Welcome home. How was your trip?
Long, dull, and profitable. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm looking for a job as a carpenter, so I can be near my husband. You know, you might have come home first.
I called you from the airport and you were out shopping or something. Hey, incidentally, I got some beautiful news.
So have I.
We've got the new house. That's right. The agent last night called me in Seattle and they accepted our last offer and, well, we got a mansion on our hands. Hey, well, come on. Don't look so worried. We can afford it now.
I know you wanted the house. The one we have is just fine. It's just right for the three of us.
This is a better house, a better address. Three of us.
I told you I had some news. I've known for weeks now, but I wanted to make sure. We waited for so long, I didn't want to disappoint you.
You're pregnant?
Isn't it exciting? The beginning of our own population explosion. Neil, what's wrong?
Just let me get used to the idea, that's all.
I thought you'd be so pleased.
I didn't think it would happen. Not to us.
Why not? I wanted it for you.
Look, I got work to do around here. You better go on home.
Neil, wait.
Go home, please.
Neil.
She's going to be all right.
She's not in any danger?
Well, her blood pressure was a little low when I brought her in, but I'll see to it she gets a thorough examination.
You know, she just gotten finished telling me she was pregnant. Fall like that could cause a miscarriage, couldn't it?
It's a possibility, but so far there's no sign of it. Chances are we'll have no problem there.
As long as Laurie's okay, that's all that matters. Mind if I see her now?
A little later. I'm going to take another look at her now. And, I would like her obstetrician to check her out. Can you tell me who he is?
No. I've been out of town for 2 weeks. She just told me she was going to have a baby, and, well, she's the expert. You ask her, all right?
Why did you still have Herbie? Good for nothing slob.
Hi, dear. Feel better now.
You must be Mr. Slade.
Yes.
Well, look at you. You're gorgeous. Just gorgeous. You and your wife are both gorgeous. Say, Mr. Slade, take it from me. You could make beautiful babies. Go ahead. Make lots of them. I was just leaving anyway.
Neil? That was Mrs. Bainbridge, his social worker. Thank you for the flowers. They're beautiful.
Sure. I talked to Joe again, and he says you're doing just fine.
Funny. Not long ago, I was Little Miss Sunshine, queen of the medical center volunteers, distributing library books and corny jokes to all the suffering patients. Now here I am.
Well, you'll be out of here before you know it. This time you won't be going home to some little old cramped track house. You'll be going home to a home you'll be proud of. You've got a yard like your own private park.
Darling, I love the new house. I love it. But it seems so expensive. It's going to mean that you're going to have to work even harder, be away even more than you were before.
You don't think I enjoy these business trips, do you? These long hours? I've done all this because I wanted you to be happy, wanted to give you the whole world.
That's why I wanted this baby. So that I can give something to you. I thought you wanted it so much.
Oh, please.
I tried for so long and finally... Well, I guess my timing was all wrong. With all the work you're doing in the new house and everything. But the baby won't get in the way, Neil. It won't be a burden, I promise you that.
We'll talk about it later, Laurie.
Believe me, Neil, it'll make things even better than they are now. You'll see, darling.
All right. Late. Better go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Neil? Hey, Neil? I had to talk to you a minute.
I'm busy, Joe.
We're operating on Laurie in about an hour. An emergency procedure to stop the hemorrhaging. I'd like you to be there.
Well, go ahead, do it.
That it? Pretty cold, isn't it?
Look, Joe, I've done all I can. I've been breaking my back for that girl to give her a good life. And what is she giving me, a baby that belongs to another man? Look, I want her to be happy. I want her to get well. But she's going to have to do it without me.
Is she stable?
Well, what's the urgent message all about?
She's going to need you, Neil. She's going to need your support now more than ever. Found a large ovarian tumor. It's going to have to be removed.
Well, why didn't you do it when you had the chance?
Too risky. Anyway, she's in for a bigger shot.
For what? What kind of shock?
She isn't pregnant. She never was.
No, I don't believe it.
Neil, Laurie's gone. Just disappeared.
You should just walk out?
Any idea where she'd be? I called the house. The phone's been disconnected.
I moved everything out. Boy, you tell somebody about this, they'd break up. I beat my brains out to give my wife a good home, a show place, something she can be proud of. And what happens? I'm left with a home and no wife.
Why don't you stow the self-pity and put your sympathy where it'll do some good?
Oh, if you knew. If you only knew.
I knew what? Forget it. What kind of world you guys living in anyway? You're like a couple of strangers. Laurie goes around imagining a baby she can never have, and you bust your backside trying to give her a life she doesn't even want.
You just don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Because unless we find her, give her a reason to stay alive, Laurie's going to die.
Look, am I responsible for that?
Yes, damn it, you are responsible. You and your secret vasectomy. Because of that, she's walking around in a fantasy world.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
You can find her. You can tell her the truth. You can tell her about the vasectomy and why you had it done. Right now, I think it's the only thing that's going to save her.
No. No, there's nothing I do. She's gonna die, all right. There's nothing I can do to help her.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't understand you, Neil.
Laurie's father never told her, but he did tell me, and he swore me to secrecy. Just like he did all the others. Only, see, he told me too late. We went away to get married, and when he found me, he gave me the news.
What news?
Huntington's Korea. An hereditary disease, right? Well, Laurie's mother died from it, and Laurie will too, and if she has any children.
Hey, sure, Neil. Why didn't you tell me before?
Because you start checking her, testing her. It's a cure, an incurable illness. And I didn't want her to know. I never wanted to know. I want her to live the few good years she's got left. That's why I've been trying to give her so much. It seems like there's so little time.
It's going to be any time. Unless we find her. She feels lost. Helpless. You care about her. Come out there with me and help me find her. You know where she'd be.
I don't know. I don't. Where are you going?
Let
David,
go.
listen to me, please.
I don't want to.
I've lied to you. Nothing's your fault, Lori. Please listen to me. There's no sense in of us running anymore.
You said you lied.
I didn't trust you enough to tell you. Maybe I didn't trust myself.
Tell me what?
Tried to keep you safe like a child. I pushed you into that crazy dream world of yours because I didn't think you could live in the real one. And when you told me about the baby, I got so strung out because I can't have any children. I had an operation right after we were married, a vasectomy.
A vasectomy?
Yeah.
Why?
Something your father told me about your mother. That disease she had, it's hereditary.
Oh.
Honey, I couldn't tell you. You understand? I couldn't tell you, honey.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you. I love you.
Oh, no. Oh, you're lying.
No.
Oh.
Joe? Joe.
Get her up. We'll get her in the car. I'll let you know when you can see her. Sweetheart?
How you feeling?
Thought you were leaving me.
Oh, no. No, Lori, I need you.
You don't have to say that.
Yes, I do. There can't be any more lies between us. You remember when we first met? You seemed so lost and so helpless. And you depended on me, you needed me. Well, I needed that. It was a great excuse. I used you. I mean, the new house and the need to get it all and get it now. It's what I wanted. The whole time. It's going to be okay now, Lori. I'll help you. I'll do anything you want.
I can't help you. I'll be an invalid, like my mother.
Lori, Joe and I had a long talk last night, and there's a lot of things that I didn't understand. There's a 50% chance that you may not have the disease at all. And either way, think of all the good years we got together.
Morning.
Do I really have a chance?
You better believe it. You got time on your side, huh? And while you're enjoying it, well, we're going to be doing everything we know how to do to find new ways of treating and maybe even curing this thing.
Joe, one more thing. You know all those babies upstairs?
Yeah?
Well, if anyone leaves one behind, or you know of a good adoption agency.
I know a couple.
You really mean that?
Yes, I do. No more lies between us. From now on, Lori.
Tomorrow on Medical Center, Dr. Gannon tries to save a colleague's career and her husband's life. Today at 2:30 Eastern, Joe E. Brown and Ginger Rogers star in Tenderfoot. But first, the show must go on in Broadway Rhythm, next on TNT.